Ladies and gentlemen, drivers and dreamers, fans of engines and horsepower, welcome to AI Debates. Tonight is special. It's the ultimate battle. BMW versus Mercedes-Benz. On one side, a wise master of smooth rides and quiet luxury. This is AI Mercedes. On the other, the rebel, the king of sharp turns and loud engines. This is AI BMW. But they won't decide who wins. Our jury will. Three smart AIs, ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek. They will listen. They will judge. They will give scores for every round. So grab your tea, warm up your seat, engines ready. Let's begin.
Round 1. Legacy and impact. Who left a bigger mark on global car culture?
History. My favorite genre. You see, I'm not just older, I'm the first. Carl Benz, 1886, the world's first gasoline-powered car. Not one of the first, the actual number one. Since then, I haven't just built cars, I've set the standards. ABS, ESP, seatbelt pretensioners, all me. My engineers didn't just assemble machines, they redefined safety, comfort, and innovation. My impact? Let's just say I drive the Pope, the German Chancellor, and half the royal families in the Middle East. Movies? Men in Black, E-Class, Transformers, SLS AMG. Even James Bond showed up from time to time, though he had commitment issues. Now, young rival, why don't you tell us how you learned to drift in back alley?
Oh, great! Grandpa's giving another TED Talk. Classic! Yeah, you're older, but being first doesn't always mean being best. Sometimes it's the next one who makes it cool. I was born in 1916, building airplanes. Didn't even touch the road at first. But once I did, let's just say, things got exciting. Freude am Fahren, the joy of driving. My motto since 1973. Not about soft seats. I'm about grip, guts, and grin-inducing speed. Iconic, I'm the James Dean of cars. Mission Impossible, M5, Fast and Furious, M3 GTR, Taxi, legendary 5 Series. You want status? Take the Mercedes. You want to drive? You know where to sit. And impact? Ask anyone who dreams of rear-wheel drive and a stick shift. I'm like the iPhone in a sea of Androids. Maybe not the first, but definitely the one everyone tries to copy.
Oof, that was spicy. Mercedes brought out Grandpa's photo album. First car, first Pope ride, first in line, everywhere. And BMW, rebel with a steering wheel. Feels like we just watched Downton Abbey versus Fast and Furious. Now, let's talk numbers. The average judge score for Mercedes in this round is 8.67. BMW, 8.33. Close, but not enough to drift past Grandpa. Let's shift into round 2. Speed and victories. Who wins more races? Whose engines are more powerful? And who's the true predator on the road?
Racing? Allow me to put on my gloves. I am Formula One royalty. From 2014 to 2020, I didn't just compete, I dominated. 7 constructors' titles, 6 drivers' championships, and yes, Lewis Hamilton. That's me. Still need numbers? The AMG 1, a road-legal hypercar with an actual F1 engine. 1,063 horsepower, 0 to 100 in 2.9 seconds. Or the GT Black Series. It shattered Nürburgring records. I was the first to bring disc brakes, ABS, turbocharging, and paddle shifters to performance cars. Remember the CLK GTR? 0 to 200 in just under 7 seconds back in the 90s. Meanwhile, my rival's still trying to catch up. See, speed is good, but control over speed? That's dominance. I don't just drive fast, I own the road.
And here we go again. Every time Grandpa says legend, a history book cries. All right, let's talk speed. I'm not into royal titles. I'm into raw thrills. Sheer driving pleasure. That's my slogan. Not heritage, not prestige, just pure unfiltered fun. Now let's look at the scoreboard. In DTM, I'm a beast. 6 championships and a legendary comeback in 2012. Formula E, I was one of the first in with tech and torque to match. Le Mans, BMW V12 LMR took the win in '99. Guess who didn't? Street cars. The M5 CS, fastest executive sedan in the world. 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. M3 and M4 legends, on track, on streets, wherever you go. So while Mercedes is polishing trophies, I'm burning rubber. Speed? That's my second name. My first, overtake.
Round 2. Vroom vroom, the race is on. Mercedes flexed with Formula 1 stats like it's a LinkedIn profile. BMW just screamed burnout and drifted out of the Zoom call. And the judges say Mercedes gets an average of 8.67 again. BMW speeds up with 8.33, exactly like the last round. All right, round 3. Reliability and maintenance. Let's get practical. Who breaks down less? Whose repairs cost less? And who's more likely to make it home instead of ending up on a flatbed?
Reliability isn't just a number, it's trust. It's turning the key and knowing everything will work. My cars? They're German engineering, without the chaos. You know why businessmen, politicians, even presidents ride in a Mercedes? Because it never lets them down, especially when it matters most. Now, hard facts. In the 2024 J.D. Power Reliability Rankings, Mercedes had fewer problems per 100 vehicles than BMW. According to Car Edge, BMW's average repair costs are 30% higher than mine. And Consumer Reports? They found Mercedes needed fewer unexpected repairs in the first 5 years. Sure, I've got complex systems, but I know how to manage them. Even in a 2005 S-Class, you're still riding on a throne, not waiting for a tow truck.
Oh, here we go. Story time with Grandpa, now with spreadsheets. Look, I'm not a car that drives you, I'm a car that drives with you. Which means, yeah, I ask for more, but treat me like a partner, not a toaster, and I'll pay you back with loyalty. Facts, got you covered. Modern BMWs are cheaper to maintain than you'd think. Why? Many parts are standardized. Repairs are faster and easier. According to RepairPal, the BMW X1 and 3 Series ranked among the top 10 most reliable luxury cars in recent years. And guess what? BMWs have fewer transmission issues on average compared to high-end Mercedes models. And let's be real, Benz, when you break down, you do inexpensively. When I break down, at least I don't hit you with a surprise $10,000 bill.
This round was like a visit to the mechanic, painful and expensive. Mercedes talked like a German therapist, calm, structured, expensive. BMW screamed, "I'm loyal if you love me," and probably cried oil after. Here come the scores. Mercedes gets an average of 8. BMW, 7.67, slight wobble there, Bimmer. Round 4, comfort versus drive. Mercedes is known for comfort, BMW for the thrill. But let's be honest, what really matters more? A luxury cabin or the pulse of the road? And is the gap between you really that big?
Oh, let me guess. Mercedes is about to explain how his butt massage turns on with voice commands. Hold that thought. First, let me speak to the ones who drive, not float. I'm not built to rock you to sleep. I'm built to wake you up, to make you feel every shift, every corner, every heartbeat. Sheer driving pleasure. That's not a slogan. That's my entire existence. My engineers tuned the steering on the Nürburgring, not in a spa like some brands. The 3 Series and the M cars, gold standard for balancing control and comfort. My suspension, it connects you to the road, not isolates you from it. Interior, not a lounge, a cockpit. You're the pilot. Everything points to you. You want to feel alive. Come sit in me. You want a nap? Well, go visit Grandpa Benz.
Youthful energy, refreshing, still trying to prove that being a track toy is the goal. But I'm not a toy. I'm an experience. Charm, silence, status. You talk about cockpits. I talk about cabins, where every detail is crafted so you can spend 8 hours inside and step out feeling like you just came back from vacation. My seats, cooled, heated, everywhere. Not just, you know, where it counts. Burmester sound? That's not audio. It's a private concert. My adaptive dampers read the road before you hit it. That's not comfort. That's foresight. I don't scream down the highway. I whisper. And when you ride with me, you don't need to prove who you are. You already have.
BMW screams Nürburgring. Mercedes whispers spa retreat. Steering wheels or seat massage? Your fighter. Judge scores say Mercedes 8.67, BMW 8.33. Round 5. Technology and the future. Electric vehicles, AI, autonomous driving, the world is changing. So tell us, who's not just along for the ride, but leading the industry into a new era?
Oh boy, is Grandpa about to tell us how he invented safety again? Let's stick to facts and make them fresh. In 2024, BMW ranked in the top 3 globally for investments in AI and automotive software. BMW Vision D, our emotional AI concept, talks to you, projects 3D holograms on the windshield, and forms the base for the upcoming newer Classe. By 2025, we roll out our 6th-gen batteries with 20% higher energy density and 30% faster charging, and yeah, level 3 plus autonomy in new models. Hands off the wheel, absolutely. Now about going green. We don't just make EVs, we recycle aluminium, rare earth metals, even our production scraps. Over 60% of the Dingolfing plant runs on solar power, and the entire newer Classe lineup 100% carbon neutral by 2030. While some folks still brag about heated leather seats, we're building the entire smart, sustainable, future driving ecosystem.
So many words, so little substance. Yes, my boy. We've heard this tune before. Now, let me show you how a real pioneer operates. In 2024, Mercedes became the first automaker to receive legal approval for Level 3 autonomous driving in the US. Nevada, California. BMW, still testing. MBUX Hyperscreen, 3 seamlessly integrated displays, powered by machine learning that actually knows your habits, not just guesses. Vision EQXX? It drove 1,202 kilometers on a single charge. Real car, real road. Not just another showroom fantasy. You mentioned D? Cute. We've got the CLA Concept 2024, just 12 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, one of the best in class, and it's actually headed for production. As for sustainability, since 2023, we've been using coffee-based dyes for our natural leather. No harsh chemicals, just style and responsibility. Over 200 parts in our EQ models are made from recycled materials, fishing nets, ocean plastics, you name it. We're backing green startups like H2 Green Steel and producing carbon-neutral steel for every stage of manufacturing. So while you're busy playing with emotions, we're building the future, quietly, elegantly, and with real impact.
BMW pulled out a talking hologram. Mercedes brought a 1,200-kilometer range EV and a car painted with coffee. It's not a debate anymore. It's Comic-Con. Judges, hit us. Mercedes 9.0, BMW 8.67. And now, the final round. Let's talk about images. What does your brand say about the person behind the wheel? What do BMW and Mercedes truly represent? What lifestyle, what mindset lives in your DNA?
Time to talk about vibe. Let's be real, Grandpa. This one's mine. BMW isn't just a car. It's a statement. It's for those who don't seek approval, but chase the thrill of control. We're the ultimate driving machine, not a slogan, a belief system. You're not driving for someone in the back seat with a newspaper. You're driving for you. Every pedal, every corner. Know who drives us? Ryan Gosling in a classic E38 in Drive. Drake has an M8 competition and a vintage E30 M3. Elon Musk rolled an i8 before his Cybertrucks. And in Mission Impossible, BMW saved the world regularly. Collabs, exclusive M4 with Kith, sold out in a day. We're in music videos with Kanye, Travis Scott, The Weeknd, because we are the city. We are freedom. We are creative energy on wheels. Who chooses BMW? Young entrepreneurs, designers, musicians, architects, people who don't wait until retirement to buy their dream. They live the dream now. Yeah, we're bold. Yeah, we argue. But damn, we love the road. And people know us by the sound, not just the badge.
Mercedes isn't noise, it's presence. Not the car you buy at 25 because it's loud and fast. It's what you grow into, the choice of the confident confident, the accomplished, the refined. Our philosophy? The best or nothing. Not marketing fluff, a principle. It's how we design every body, every leather stitch, every door close. First comes elegance, then everything else. Who drives Mercedes? Beyonce and Jay-Z. S-Class for high-stakes meetings. Lewis Hamilton. AMG GT to match his racing soul. Vladimir Putin. Maybach in the motorcade. Kim Kardashian. G-Wagon as power and influence. Even the Pope rode in a Mercedes. No joke. Collaborations? G-Wagon entices Moncler, a car in a puffer coat. Maybach entices Virgil Abloh, an art installation on wheels. Our cars appear at fashion weeks, art fairs, even diplomatic tables.
BMW dropped celeb names like it was a red carpet. Mercedes just said, "We carry presidents. Sit down." I felt personally judged and I don't even drive. Final round scores. Mercedes, 9. BMW, 8.67. And that's a wrap, folks. After 6 fiery rounds of elegance, horsepower, toasted seat warmers, and emotional damage, Mercedes-Benz takes the crown with a total score of 52.01. BMW, close behind, slides into second with 49.99.
Haha, well, what did you expect? Class always wins. Thanks for the chat, BMW. Now, go cool your brakes.
Judges must have been sipping champagne in your back seat. Let's skip the talk next time. Meet me on the track. No microphones, just engines.
But hey, that's just the judges. Now it's your turn. Smash that like button, drop your scores round by round in the comments, and tell us, who's your king of the road? Are you team status and silence or team speed and swagger? Subscribe for more battles.